What's up, everybody? Coach Chad with 4th Fitness, and today I have with me
Michael Varma.
And what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do with these gymnastic rings here?
Well, I'm actually trying to get to the point where I can do a pull-up. I can't do a pull-up.
Welcome to 90% of the other people that live in the United States. Pull-ups are hard. It's a very advanced body weight exercise. But we have a tool, the gymnastic rings right here, which is a great tool to helping you learn how to do pull-ups, okay? So I haven't trained him before. He's saying that he's working on it right now. So we're gonna go through what you're currently doing right now, and we're gonna show you at home, so you can do this too if you're wanting to do a pull-up, what you can do to progress to doing a pull-up and some different exercises. And we're gonna see where you're at today, and then I'm gonna give you exercises that you can revisit in 2 to 3 months if they're too tough for today. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, so show me, what are you doing? What are you doing to help you with your pull-ups?
Okay, well I started out like this, as like a, I don't know, this 60-degree angle.
Yeah.
And I'd be doing the rows.
Okay, he's looking pretty good,
Okay.
all right?
And then moving my feet forward more, and then I can be at a 45-degree angle, pulling up more of my body weight.
Nice.
And then trying to get further back.
Okay, cool.
And then that's kind of where I'm at. Focusing on one thing at a time. I might not be focusing on the right things. That's what I'm coming to use. All right, what do I need to be looking at?
Perfect, all right? And I love that you said, hey, I'm coming to you. Because you at home, if you need help with this sort of stuff, in-person instruction is gonna be the best way you're gonna get out of it, especially if you have a really specific focus on what you want to improve. In-person instruction can be the best. If you're here in Orange County and you want to come to my gym at 4th Fitness, check it out. If not, go hire a coach wherever you live to go find out what you need to do to get to the next level. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? You're doing a great job at progressing. You're taking an exercise, and what you're doing is you're changing the angle to make it more challenging. Now here's what we can do for immediate challenge on the spot, all right? We can go with a single arm variation. So check this out. I'm gonna show 2 different variations here for the single arm variation, all right?
Okay.
So we're gonna grab a hold of these guys, all right? And we're gonna do something called 2 up, 1 down. So instead of being as low as you are right here, but not with the starting point, let's go midway. Boom, about right here. So 2 up, 1 down. That means that we're gonna go up with 2 arms, all right? And I'm gonna show you with my right arm. I'm gonna press out my left, woo, and I'm going down with just that right arm, all right? Again, pull up, press up with 1 arm, slowly lower, okay? Now, if you're at home and you don't have gymnastic rings, you can do this on a barbell as well, just stationed to a rack, right? You can't really do these with TRX straps because they're not designed in that way. But more importantly, you're gonna feel this working not just that arm, but because we have 1 arm, you're gonna feel that working on your stability as well. So let's go and give this a try. Let's get 6 reps, 3 per side, 2 up, 1 down, row.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead, pull up, punch 1 arm up. There we go. Nice, good. Bring it up, 1 arm up. Good, you feel those glutes working?
I did.
And those hips? All right, so you feel more abs and more of that core. Good.
Remember which one I was doing.
Just do whatever one. There we go. Good. There's 3. We're going for 6 reps here, 3 per side. Good. 4. There we go. 5.
Yep.
6. There we go.
Okay.
Cool. So what you can do is you can then start to challenge that with your angles. All right. So you're like, hey, that wasn't too bad. I'm going to come down here. Okay. Same thing. Widen that stance, so it's going to help you out with a wider stance with stability. Okay. Now let's say you're like, oh, you know what? That was a little bit too much to do at that angle. All right. But doing 2 up, 1 down is too easy. Let go of 1.
Okay.
And we can go with the single arm row now. Now here's the thing. We don't want any slack back here. Okay. It's about keeping your wrists even, shoulder back, pull up, all right? Hey, if you want to, you could rotate a little bit, right? It is totally cool to rotate while you're doing these, okay? Right there.
Okay.
So let's go ahead. Let's get 5 on 1 arm, 5 on the other. Ah, you don't need that one. It's only 1 arm.
Yep.
Let go. There we go. Cool. Keep that left arm up. There we go. Go ahead and lean back. A little bit wider with the stance. Now we have wide base support. Very good. No slack, no slack. Good. Just make sure these wrists are even. Excellent. Yep. Reaching up. 3. Good. Yeah. 4. You see how you did that there? You had the slack, but you pulled it back. Good. We want to keep tension back here in your upper back and through that shoulder blade. I believe that was 4. Let's get one more. 5. All right, cool. Let's go ahead. Let's get that left side, right? So here we go. No slack, wide stance, butt tight, abs tight. Very good. You should feel your whole body work with these.
I do.
Good. Yep. And when we're doing progressions, okay, if you can do more than 8 reps, it's too easy for you. We want to find progressions, strength progressions, that are going to be tough for about 4 to 7, maybe 8 reps. Again, if you can do 8 reps, it's time for the progression. So that was 5 reps right there, all right? So we're going to do another variation here, right? Okay. This is called an archer row, okay? So an archer row is kind of an in-between of the 2 up, 1 down and the single arm. An archer row is where we do one arm, but then we extend the other arm out to the side like this. So we're working more of our upper back. Okay. All right. This is more of an accessory type movement. Okay. So you would do this one near the end of the workout. When you've already done your strength stuff, you do this one near the end because it's not as challenging as the single arm one. It's a little bit easier. So this one you would do for a couple more reps at the end of a workout. So let's go ahead just for shits and giggles. Okay. Let's do this. 6 reps, 3 per side, just to check out the form here, okay? Archer rows. There we go. Yep. You're pulling one arm out as you're rowing with the other. That's it. Yep. You're going to feel more of your upper back and shoulder working with that straight arm. Feel it right back here? Good. There's 4. Good. 5. One more. Beautiful. 6. All right. Now, here's what we could also do, okay? With the rows. We can get pretty tough with our angle, all right? Okay. Now, if you're at the, let's say you're at the 45-degree angle. Let's see a 90, okay. All right? So here's what we're gonna do, all right? So we want these to be about hip height, all right? All right. Getting down here. Getting those legs straight. And then down, right? Pulling up. I like to hold for a couple seconds, especially if it's tough. Having a little, like a 3-second hold at the top, whoo, adds a little extra spice to it. Right there. So let's go ahead and get 4 to 6 reps at that 90-degree angle. I want a 3, 2, 1 hold at the top of every rep. Okay. All right? Yep. You want to be directly underneath to where there's no, so let's get those heels down, toes up. Right there, yep. So if your body naturally wants to move in, that's the spot. 3, 2, yep. So do this. Bend one leg. There we go, like that. Now go ahead and try. 3, 2, 1. All right, so you can see. Let's do it one more time. 3, 2, 1. This is a 2 to 3 month progression. Okay. All right, that's where you're gonna go in a couple months.
That'll be fun.
You know what? Seeing you get up just reminded me of something right here. Okay. Check this out. Right. This is going to be what's called variable tension. Okay. All right? This is advanced, like wizard level stuff, okay? Okay. So variable tension is this. You go up. Not bad. A little harder. Oh my God. Ah, feeling it. Yeah. Walk it in. You're going to feel that tension going up. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Walk it up. Okay. Let's do that 3 times. 3-second hold, the bottom, the hardest part. I want you to slowly lower, control the way down. Pull it on up. Okay. Walk those feet in. Keep that tension, up. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. Good, walk it back up. How'd that feel?
Different.
You feel all those muscles loading up as you're going down?
Yep.
All right, let's see it. Here we go. Pull, come on down. Keep pulling, up. Try to get your chest, my chest in my hand. 3, 2, 1. Extend, bring it up. All right, here's what we're gonna do, okay? All right. Go ahead and pull in. Okay. We're gonna try to maintain, right? Okay. Right there, right? Keep your chest right where my hand is. Go ahead and walk it out. Keep it. All right, there we go. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Boom. So that's the point you want to go to. Okay. When you're on your way down, okay? If you're here, but as you're walking down, if you're noticing that you're losing tension, stop where you find the point where you're losing that tension and stop.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right. How you feel with those?
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So those are some progressions that you can do starting now. You can start doing the single arm one. You can make it more challenging, getting lower and doing the 2 up, 1 down.
Okay.
2 up, 1 down is going to be easier than the single arm variation. So you can do a harder angle there. When you're near the end of the workout, you just want to get a little more of a burn, you can start to do the archer variation as well. Now, those are all what's called a horizontal pulling movement. Now we have to do a vertical pulling movement, okay? So let's go ahead, let's lift these straps up. So now that we have the gymnastic rings at a chest height, now we can actually use our body to assist with a vertical pulling movement. So when we think of a pull-up, we need to pull, it's a vertical pulling movement. When we were doing rows, it's more of a horizontal pulling movement. They work very similar muscles, but they're slightly different. Rows they both complement each other and they'll both help out, but you can't really get the strength of doing a pull-up by just doing horizontal pulling movements. You have to do some sort of vertical pulling movement, which is other maybe lat pull downs if you're at a gym with a machine, but here's how we're gonna do it with these guys, okay? So what you're gonna do is, we wanna have these here at home, we wanna have your about chest level, okay? So that way, we're at the top of like a pull-up position, okay? So if you're at home and you don't have rings, you can use TRX straps. You could also use a bar where you lift the bar up so it's about chest height on a squat rack, and you can do the exact same maneuvers here, right? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab a hold of these guys. We're gonna kind of bend down, right? We want our feet in front of us. Arms overhead, right? We're gonna pull ourselves up, and you can rotate those hands if you want to. And let's pull it up and down. Pull it on up and down. We don't want to do this. All right, we don't want to extend our legs. That's doing more of a row, all right? We want to use as little of our legs as possible, trying to come straight up, all right? Okay. So let's go ahead and do this 6 to 8 times. If you can easily do 8 reps, it's too easy, okay? Good position with the feet. Let's go and pull on up. Oh yeah, I saw the tension on your face. So go ahead, try not to hit my hand, okay? There we go. Scoot forward a little more. Right there, good. All right. That's it. 4, good. How's this feel?
That was a bad one.
That's okay. 5, yep, I see you using your arms though, which is good. 6, good. Trying to thrust the hips out too much. That's better. Yep, scoot it back if you need to a little bit. There we go. Boom. Good. So this is great for you today. Okay. Because you did a good 4 reps. Okay. Where you kept it in. I think that you did 6 reps whole. That 6 reps was like tough. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna show you what the next step is. Okay. Whether we just fall on your ass today or you gently lower it, we're gonna find out. All right. Okay. But the worst thing that happens is you fall on your butt. Right. All right. So here's what we got. We're gonna pull it up, lift those legs up, and then we're gonna slowly pull up, legs up, so your arms are extended and your feet hit the floor. This is a tough one. Okay. So we're gonna see, hey, can you do this 1, 2, maybe 3 times? Okay. All right.
We'll have fun.
Here we go. Scoot up a little more so we're directly underneath, so when we stand up, we don't swing. All right, so go ahead and pull up. Here we go. Tension. Lift those legs up. All right. Yeah. Little bit at the bottom there. Halfway at the bottom.
I'll take anything.
Yep. All right, let's go. Can we do it? Kind of. All right. Kind of. So again.
Still got a half.
Yep.
I know what I'm working towards.
Yes, exactly. You know what you're working towards, okay? Like I said, the pull-up, the first part, that was perfect for today, all right? I had a feeling, just by judging by those 6, this wasn't going to be today anyways. I just wanted to show the viewers over here, hey, you may not be at that point today where you can hold yourself and control the way down. For you, then you're just going to go ahead. Use the body to assist. Again, if you can do something for more than 8 reps, what does that mean?
It's probably too easy.
It's too easy for you.
Go to the next level.
Yep. Now, I do want to draw a caveat there. If it was a hard 8 reps, that's fine. If you're like, hey, I did 8 reps, that wasn't too bad, I could have done 10 or 12. Too easy, move on, and progress to the next thing. And the next thing, you might be like, wow, that was a hard 4 reps. Great. That's your new point now. That doesn't mean stop doing the exercise that you were doing before. What that means is That's not the focus. That's not the strength exercise. That's the supplementary exercise. Here's the cool thing, all right? For people that do pull-ups, I do pull-ups myself. I will put a weighted vest on and I'll do pull-ups. You know what I still do to this day?
What?
Those body weight assisted pull-ups.
Okay.
Just because I'm at the point where I could do heavy, high pull-ups doesn't mean that I'm beyond doing a body weight assisted one.
Okay.
All right? So body weight assisted, I'll still do 12, 15 reps of those. But for you, that's a strength exercise. For me, it's more of a muscle building accessory exercise.
Okay.
Yep. So depending on where you're at home, find the level you're at to being able to do a pull-up. And hey, if you can do a pull-up, great. You're ready for the next level of things. Do you have any questions?
None. John, let's do it again.
All right.
What's next?
Fantastic. Well, for the pull-ups right here, that's a good place to start. The next thing you would need is perhaps a bar with a resistance band to help doing the actual movement.
Okay.
I don't like the resistance band as much because the tension is varied, meaning you get the most amount of tension here at the bottom and the least amount at the top. And what that does is for people that learn on that way is they do really good and then they stop here and they can't pull anymore. When we do a pull-up, we want to think not just chin over the bar, but we want to think elbows to ribs so the bar is close to the chest. If you can go chest to bar, even better, all right? So for the pulls, this is great. We're learning the different pulling strength.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Boom. There we go.